Yeah. Hello and welcome to the first ever session of TTG Riviera Fest. Today we're joined by Vicky Billing, Riviera Travel's Head of Trade Partnerships in the UK and Ireland. Hi Vicky, tell us where you are and who you have with you.
Hi Charlotte, we are very, very excited to be here, and apologies, we were up on deck because we're on the Geoffrey Chaucer at the moment, currently on the Rhine, and we were up on deck because it's been beautiful and sunny, and then it's just started raining, so that threw us a little bit. We've got water on our laptops, but it's all good. But we're actually in the bar area now, which is making me fancy an Aperol Spritz, which it's not that far. We're an hour ahead, aren't we? So actually we could get one soon. This is Catherine who's with me. She's our PR and events manager as well. So she's joining me on the trip. So yeah, very, very excited to be here. Just wish I could have shown you the Rhine, but not to worry. You can see the bar. Some people prefer the bar, don't they?
We're with you in spirit.
Yeah,
Thank
there
you.
Go.
Now in this session, we're going to be outlining all of the things that make Riviera unique, from its cruise and touring products to the support that it offers you as travel agents. Now, this session should really help you differentiate Riviera from its competitors and understand the brand's point of difference and why your customers will love them for it. Yeah. So during this session, please do pop any questions that you have for Vicky in the questions box. Now, nice. Vicky, we're going to have a mixture of new to Riviera agents and seasoned Riviera sellers in the audience today. But assuming an agent's completely new to the brand, could you give us an overview of the types of holidays that you offer?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, Riviera Travel's been going for 40 years. It's our 40th birthday this year, which is really cool. Long time. But the types of holidays that we offer, well, I think predominantly most people would think Riviera, would think river cruise, which absolutely, we're huge for river cruise. We sail all of the European waterways. It's absolutely gorgeous product. But then also, and we also do the Mekong as well. But then we've also got European tours. So we do lots of tours across Italy, Spain, all Europe really, escorted touring. Then also worldwide tours as well. So we do Australia, New Zealand, Vietnam, Africa. It's covered. But then people do, actually, you will hear a lot about this week because we've got a lot of, there's a jam-packed, there's so many sessions, isn't this week for training. But also we offer ocean cruising. Now, not ocean cruising like the big liners as you would think from Ocean Cruise, but we also offer yacht cruises as well. So smaller yachts, clipper cruises, and also just some Greek island cruises as well. So quite a lot in our product range. And I don't think people quite understand or realise how much that we have to offer.
Oh, fabulous. Thank you. And what, in your opinion, makes you different from your biggest competitors in both the touring and...
Well, 1 second. Oh. Yeah, absolutely. But Catherine's just, I think she might have even corrected me there. What did you say, Catherine?
You've forgotten about the solo collection.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And solo collection as well. This is why I have Catherine. I mean, are you going to be doing this the whole way through, Catherine? I'm only joking. What makes us different? Right, I have frozen.
Yeah. So sort of covering all of your product areas, really. So, what makes you different? And also, who are your competitors?
Yeah, so what makes us different is, I would say, our service. Can you hear me okay? Am I frozen?
Yes, yeah, we've had a couple of words dropped out, but I think it seems to have picked back up now. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. So what makes us different? I would say service, and there's two sides to this. I would say, we're obsessed with customer excellence and travel excellence. So everything we do, from our staff on board, it's not looking, I was going to give it away, to also how we look after our travel trade, our customers. I don't think there's any businesses, or I don't know if there isn't, where the CEO actually that we possibly can, and we are all across it in the team. It's not just the trade team or the direct team. We have product, we have transport, operations. It takes an army, should I say, and we just make sure that everything is covered and everybody looked after, and we're absolutely obsessed with it. And from my particular role, that translates into the trade. So we're obsessed with the travel trade, and my team are absolutely obsessed with you all as well, because we just want to do the best that we can do and be easy to do business with, because that's what it's all about, right? I was a travel agent myself for, God, I've worked in the travel industry 26 years. I was frontline for 13 years selling holidays, and all you need is a supplier and operator that can be helpful and somebody there that's to support and to obviously sell amazing holidays.
Oh, brilliant. That's lovely to hear. Thank you. I'm sure everyone loves hearing those positive messages. Thank you, Vicky. And then thinking about the sort of budgets that clients would need to book a holiday with Riviera, could you give us some product suggestions? Let's start with cruise clients. So some ideas, sort of maybe different budgets, like lower, mid-range and higher budgets.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, our average selling price on a river cruise is about 2,800. But we have river cruises which the starting price you can get less than, you get for about £900. We do our 5 nights Enchanting Rhine. We've got Dutch bull fields as well, so you can get them at the lower end cost wise, but then mid-range, and then we have the higher end as well. I don't know if you know, Charlotte, but we do cruises for even 29 nights. I mean, 29 nights on a river cruise, my goodness. I'd be definitely 10 stone heavier. I mean, you should have seen them. Probably not, but did I? Yes. And yeah, and we get those cruises as well. A 29-night cruise is £7,000. But then included. Then you move on to our European touring, our top seller, Classical Spain. You can get that for £899, 6 nights, everything included with that. Flights. Don't forget, we offer 17 regional airports as well, so we cover all of the airports for everybody. So North, Scotland, South, wherever you want to be, we can service the airport. And then you start looking at some of our long haul product. I think you can do highlights of Australia for a couple of weeks, and that's just over 5,000. So there's lots of different. It depends which product you do, but my whole point of this is there's something for everybody, for all customer ranges and budgets.
Oh, fabulous. Lovely. And then let's think about cruise for a moment, specifically your ships. What makes them different from other cruise ships out there?
I think the number one thing for Riviera, or the key thing that makes us so different, I don't know if we're the only one, I think we maybe are actually, don't quote me on that, I'm not 100%, but we are British. So we are 100% British, so we cater for the British, from our food, decor, traditional British style decor, as you can tell. Well, everybody has a bar, don't they? We've got bar stools as well. Who doesn't love a bar stool? So we are. Yeah, I know, it is really, really nice. I'm excited for later. But yeah, so we are all British, luxury toiletries on board, the service on board. But actually, the key thing that I would say with Riviera, as well as being British, predominantly British guests, I would say is the cruise directors and the concierge on board. Like, they really make a difference. I mean, take today at lunch, Catherine and I were sat there having one of our 5 courses, and the cruise director came in. She's talking to all the guests. She's been with them all week. She's about to go on another excursion with them, Karen, and she's chatting to everybody, and everybody's embracing it. And it's just so lovely to see. And like, so many people have said, oh, you're going to have a lovely cruise. Like, I don't think they realise, they think that we're just getting on board for the first time. Yeah. So the service is so good. And that's what makes it, right?
Fabulous. Thank you. And we've got, whilst we're on cruise, we've got a question from May. So she says, at meal times on a Danube River cruise, are tables allocated on a first come, first served basis only, or can her clients, she's got a party of 6, ensure they're seated together at the same time for lunch and dinner?
Yeah, you can. I mean, look, Catherine, I would say you can come down, and there's always tables available, and it's not fixed dining as such. You can dine from, usually it's the hours of 7 and 9, but we've got tables for 6. I've never been on a river cruise yet where somebody's not been able to seat at the time that they want, or whoever that they want to sit with. So it's quite informal. It's quite an informal atmosphere apart from the gala dinner. So yeah, I can't envisage any problems whatsoever. Would you say that's a fair assumption?
I think so, yeah. But there's also like the Riverview kitchen where you reserve for the day of the week you want to go, but you can go there every night apart from the gala dinner, and they'll seat you as your party.
And that's delicious. Brilliant. As well. Sorry, I feel like all I'm talking about is food. It's because I'm on a diet. It's all you can think of.
Fabulous. Well, hopefully that helps me, but do let us know if you've got any other questions. And whilst we're on the topic of dining, it's such a sort of a huge part of any holiday. Can you tell us about the dining on board your river ships and your ocean ships, and what makes these so special?
Yeah, like I said, it's quite informal dining. So, you've got your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, again, I feel like all I'm going to do is talk about food here, Charlotte, but it's very exciting because the food's absolutely beautiful. Breakfast, lots of choices, English breakfast, healthy stuff if you want healthy stuff, as many courses as you want. Lunch, it's sit down again for lunch. You can either help yourself to the buffet, which is really, really lovely, or you can order off the menu as well, so that it's both options. And then dinner's the same on an evening, but then we also have, we've changed our gala dinners now. So we have one gala dinner a night on a 7-night cruise, and in the gala dinner we do like a tasting menu, which is extra special. Absolutely beautiful, like the food there, yeah, gorgeous.
Amazing. Oh, delicious.
But there's something for everyone, basically.
Oh, wonderful. And what about your tours? What can you tell us about meal times that's going to entice agents tour loving clients?
So it depends on which tour that you want to do, because traditionally with touring, you would have breakfast, some half board, so there'll be some lunches, some dinners, because it really depends on what excursion you're doing. If you've opted to do different excursions, some people like to, although they want to be on a tour and with everybody, but then sometimes they think, we're in Italy, we want to go and find our own place to have the best pasta, or whatever you want to do on an evening. So it just depends, but there's certainly a lot of food included. Nobody will be going hungry, put it that way.
Oh, fabulous. Lovely. And what about the booking experience? How do you ensure you're giving travel agents the most seamless journey possible from the point of customer inquiry right the way through to booking?
This is very, very important. So it has to be easy to do business with, right? Because I know as a travel agent, if you're not, you just go to the next supplier potentially, because you need we're all so busy, right? So we have to make it like that. So we've got a couple of options. You can either go onto the agent portal. Honestly, when I first joined, I was like, where's the training to use the portal? Please show me. They were like, you're really not going to need training, like you'll figure it out, just go in and put the detail. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, actually even I can use it. Very, very easy, very straightforward. But then also we have a team of dedicated six reservation team as well of the reservation. Sorry, I can't get my words out. So basically you can call through there. We answer within 7 minutes. Sometimes it's sooner. If not, it goes into the main contact center. But that team of 6 there are absolutely dedicated to trade. So it's very easy. Touch wood. We don't experience the issues like that. That's certainly not something that anyone feeds back. However, feedback's a gift, right? So if anybody's got anything, if we don't know about it, we can't fix it, please say, and please book with us.
Oh, lovely. We're getting some lovely feedback in the Q&As. David said he did a Christmas market cruise in December, and he said, I cannot say how wonderful the trip was. So thank you, David.
Oh, yay. Thanks, David. We'll pay you later. We'll get you on another one.
And then we got a lovely one from Chrissy, who said, I had some friends go on one of your tours and they loved it. So thank you. That's wonderful to hear.
Yay. Thanks, Chrissy. Thank you.
Lovely. So we're going to be meeting some of the Riviera trade team later today. So we look forward to hearing about them and, as you say, sort of the amazing support that they offer. They sound really unique. And then what do your customers say about traveling with Riviera? What do they tend to say sort of their favourite thing is about a cruise or a tour that you love hearing about?
They love the ships. We have a huge, 97% satisfaction rating, huge repeat rate. Guests cruise with us, or sometimes guests tour with us first and then start river cruising with us. Or however, we have a lot of loyal guests and we look after our guests, or we listen to the feedback. So whatever feedback they give us, that helps us shape our programs and everything that we do. But I think, we for the 40th birthday, we listened to some of our customers. We filmed them actually, and we did an internal conference. And honestly, I was crying with some of the feedback because it was so beautiful in a really positive way. It was so lovely, people. And the one thing that they said was the staff. It was the cruise directors. It was the staff on board. It was the experience of calling up and booking. And I said to my team in the trade, I really hope that resonates with the trade as well, as in, that's what we want the trade to be saying about us too. And that is our absolute mission, to make everybody, give them the best service possible. So yeah, I would definitely say service.
Oh, fabulous. And we had another lovely comment in from Tracy, and she says, my mum is heading to Paris at the weekend and she's a huge advocate of Riviera. Oh, we hope she has a wonderful time.
Good time, Tracy.
And Andrew said, I'm looking forward to going on a yacht tour in Croatia at the end of August. Wonderful. I hope you have a lovely time, Andrew. So we've heard about what customers think. What about agents? Have you had any lovely feedback from agents, and what do they tend to say that they really love about working with you?
Yeah, do you know what? We run these agent committees, Charlotte. So basically, we usually we try and mix it up a bit. So we usually have a group of 10 travel agents, all at different levels, and we ask for the feedback, and we say, look, be brutal with us. If we don't know about it, we can't fix it.
Yeah.
But the one thing that we do get is people do tend to say, you're always there. You're there to respond. We've got our 7 key account managers on the road. We've got our dedicated trade support team. So I've got a team of 3 in trade support, and then also we've got our dedicated res team plus myself plus Stu, who's our trading director, who's my boss as well. So we're always there. So that tends to be the feedback that we get. But hey, if there's anything at all, nobody's perfect, right? Absolutely not. And if there's anything that we can do to make things better, then that's what we want to do. But I would say that my overall team for trade, they're an amazing bunch of people, and I'm a big believer in people by people. And they're so fantastic. They want to support, and they are obsessed with our travel agents, and I think really that's what makes the difference with that team.
Yeah. Oh, fabulous. Thank you. We've had another question from May, who says, just going back to river cruises, she wants to check if the prices are in euros on board, not sterling. So is that right? Is it euros on board where you are now?
Yes. The prices are. Are the prices? Yes, the prices are in euros. Yeah. You can tell I never pay for a drink. No, I do pay for a drink. Yeah. I don't notice.
Oh, fabulous. Lovely. And is your 40th...
Oh, yeah, sorry. That is a very valid point, actually. The drinks are included now, so the majority of drinks are included. So your superior drinks package on all river cruises, all sailings. So it would only be the odd drink if there was a specific type of, I don't know, cocktail or drink that you wanted to. It would be in euros.
Brilliant. Thank you. And it's your 40th anniversary this year, isn't it? Tell us a bit about the history of Riviera, and have you got any birthday celebrations plans?
Yes, so we had a birthday celebration in Paris because that's where it all started. The business started, look, Catherine's been here how many years?
15.
Yeah, 15. So not quite 40, but she's been here. She's been here 15 years. So she's been here a very long time. And we started, the owner, Michael Wright, he took a trip of people from Burton, trip of customers, and he took them over to France. And I think it was a camping style holiday originally, and it built from there, and the legacy is built from there. But the thing that's never ever changed, and we talked about this because he's no longer in the business now, but we talked about this, but the DNA is exactly the same as what it was then. It is all about customers, giving the customer the best experience, and that's exactly the same with the trade, giving them the best experience and the tools and everything that they need to book. But yeah, we've got a year of celebrations. We had trade incentives, and we're going to be doing some exciting regional things as well, because look, we couldn't have everybody at the birthday celebration, so we're going to be looking at what we can do across the board. It's not just for the south of the country, we're looking at the north. You can tell I'm from the northeast myself, so it's very important. Scottish, Ireland, north, south of Ireland, we're covering it all basically, so everyone gets to celebrate and have cake.
Oh, lovely. It's always good to have cake.
Always cake.
Oh, wonderful. Lovely. Well, I think that is the end of this session. So thank you so much. It's been really lovely hearing from you both. And thank you to everyone watching. We hope you found this really, really informative. So remember, this session is going to be available to watch on demand shortly. So if you want to recap on anything or encourage a colleague or an agent friend to sign up and watch. So now please move over to our next session, which is hot off the press. And that's going to focus on Riviera's latest product news across its river cruise, ocean cruise and touring portfolios. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.